Video games have been providing an escape from reality for as long as they've existed. Games like Skyrim, Grand Theft Auto, and hell, even Mario, all have crazy, engrossing environments for us as players to enjoy. But which worlds are the most vibrant? Which would be the most entrancing? And which universes would be the most downright pleasant to live in? With so many games to choose from, we're going to narrow down the field a bit by only choosing worlds made specifically for video games, so don't flip out if you don't see any of your favorites. Hey, I'm AsaiNeroTran, and these are the top 10 best video game worlds to live in. Number 10. Dreamland is pretty ridiculous. It's so bright and colorful that it feels like somebody took all the neon shades out of a 64-pack of markers, dumped them into a blender, and set that bitch to puree. Nothing ever seems to go wrong here. Kirby's on patrol, the weather's usually sunny, and the most villainous beings in the entire world look like this. When the worst criminals you come across look like something from the PBS morning cartoon lineup, you know you're in paradise. Number 9. No More Heroes is great. It's set in a colorful world, it's full of crazy people and things, it's completely unabashed in its crudity, and, of course, lightsabers! Wrong! Oh, sorry, beam katanas. While the Star Wars universe might hold a special place in our hearts and in general nerd culture, remember, we're only picking universes made specifically for video games. Plus, in addition to the lightsabers, I mean beam katanas, there's a certain charm in No More Heroes' coarse humor that makes the entire series feel rather Han Solo-esque, and I'm completely okay living in a place like that. Number 8. If you haven't played Bastion, you owe it to yourself to play through it and experience the magical place that is... well, that was Caelondia. Now, I'll admit that this one is a bit of a toss-up. After all, a so-called calamity has already destroyed the once beautiful industrial city of Caelondia, and everything in the surrounding area has been ruptured into millions of fragments. Now it's up to you, the kid, to try and bring everything back together again. It's a wonderful concept and a wonderful game, and the world of Bastion is really one of the most awe-inspiring places that I've seen in recent video game memory. The lush wilderness, the vastly different cultures, and the subtle mixture of wreckage and nature come together to form a brilliant environment with a feel that's all its own. If the ruins of a once great civilization look like this, imagine what it was when it was intact. Better yet, imagine what else could be found in the world of Bastion. Number 7! We really tried to leave Mario off of this list. We honestly, truly tried to think of something different. But when it comes to places full of wonder, variety, magic, color, and fun, it doesn't really get much more enchanting than the Mario universe. The Mushroom Kingdom is already magical out the wazoo, and the addition of the Bean Kingdom from the Mario & Luigi series, Isle Delfino from Super Mario Sunshine, all the different galaxies from the Super Mario Galaxy series, and Yoshi's Island from... Yoshi's Island, really make the franchise stand out as a collection of some of the most imaginative and wonderful locales to ever grace the world of video games. And that's why Mario is number 7. Number 6. Throwing a fireball in real life would be pretty cool. A world of Robot Masters is pretty cool. Darkstalkers? Pretty cool. Devil May Cry? Maybe a bit too cool. So, what if you combined all of them? And what if you threw in your favorite Marvel characters, like Captain America and Wolverine? The Marvel vs. Capcom universe is the definition of fan service, and any reality where you can team up with your favorite video game and comic book characters is a good universe in my book. Actually, even without the fan service, even without the superheroes, and hell, even without the special moves like Hadokens, you can still jump like 15 feet in the air from a vertical stance. That would be amazing! Number 5. People who claim they've never wanted a Pokemon of their own are dirty liars and they can't be trusted. Number 4. What's better than slaying monsters? Slaying giant monsters with your friends! And what better place is there to do that than in Monster Hunter? It's literally just a place with a bunch of behemoths that need to be defeated, and everyone's invited to the hunt. Aside from the obvious sense of community, the excitement to be had in conquering a beast the size of a small mountain should be reason enough to want to move to the Monster Hunter world. That's not even mentioning the spoils of victory. Who wouldn't want to be a part of that, other than PETA and the ALF and the ARM and hippie vegetarians and hippie vegans? Number 3. Hyrule is a great place, and yes, Castletown from Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess is totally rad. But what really makes the Zelda universe stand out are the other outlying cities in the world. Termina feels so lively with all the different things happening every day. Holodrum and Labrina are small, unique cities bursting with personality. And Windfall Island is a small town with beautiful vistas and a close-knit municipality. Zelda's timeline has seen plenty of vibrant and dazzling places to live, from the Minish Cap's tiny towns to Skyward Sword's Skyloft, a city above the clouds. And even when the world is thick with strife, Zelda has given us some of the most gorgeous landscapes we've ever seen, and we'd be lying if we said we didn't want to live there, even if it was just for a day. Number 2. When you think of modern Western RPGs, what comes to mind? It's probably elves that live in forests, human with hierarchy struggles, bipedal creatures that look like a weird mashup of Mike Tyson from Punch-Out and Chewbacca, etc. Well, the Mass Effect series took all of that and said, go screw yourself. With their futuristic space odyssey, BioWare was bold enough to take us where no game has gone before, introducing us to a whole slew of worlds populated by various species of aliens the likes of which we had not seen prior. The mechanically redesigned wastelands of Rannoch, the beautiful blue hues of Thessia, the strangely enticing slumminess of the Omega asteroid, and the cleanliness and refinedness of the Citadel are all prominent examples of beautiful settings that could probably carry any average game individually. And the galaxy of BioWare's science fiction magnum opus is a brilliant amalgamation of each of those environments and more. Good work, BioWare, but the best is yet to come. Alright, let's hit the big ol' universal recap before we get to number 1. Number 10, Dreamland. Number 9, Santa Destroya. Number 8, The World of Bastion. Number 7, The Mario Universe. Number 6, Marvel vs. Capcom's crossover universe. Number 5, The Pokemon World. Number 4, Monster Hunter. Number 3, The World of Zelda. And number 2, Mass Effect's Milky Way. Final Fantasy has given us some of the best environments in video games ever. But which is the creamiest of the cream of the crop? Well, that was unintentionally sexual. The obligatory Final Fantasy spot has to go to Ivalice. A place with a rich culture of various ethnic origins, Ivalice is the setting of 6 major games, and 2 mobile apps, some of which aren't even emblazoned with a Final Fantasy name. In Final Fantasy XII, you really get to see the world of Ivalice in all its glory. Rabanastre, Bjerba, Balfenheim, Pharos, Garuvagon, Arcades, the Feywood, the Romascan Esther and Westersands, Giza Plains, and so much more make Ivalice a gorgeously varied environment. Then you have the different races from all the different games, such as Humes, Mughals, Sikh, Bangas, Viera, Nemo, the Griya, and all the others. And games like Vagrant Story establish the history and relevance of neighboring regions like Valendia. It's one of the most well-fleshed out settings in video game history. Now that's impressive. Hey, thanks for watching. What are your favorite video game worlds? Let us know in the comments below. And be sure to like and subscribe for more great content, like the ones linked on screen right now. You should click one. Go ahead, click one.